Okay, pre-training routine. So these are things to do at your home. These are the things that we're either doing deliberately and consciously or sometimes unconsciously, but either way the horse learns. Either way the horse is saying, oh, here she comes again and this is what we're off to do. So consider the following. How do you prepare him for work? You know, is it a rush? Does someone else groom him and tack him up and get him ready so you don't have those vital minutes to check in with him and just feel his skin, feel his, you know, his muscle tone, see his skin, check that dehydration, check his limbs for yourself, any heat, any swelling. You know, who's doing that prepping of the horse and tacking him up and getting him ready? You know, how do you use that? How do you use your tacking up time if you're doing it? And is it that sort of, you know, are you finding yourself thinking about what you're going to be buying at Tesco's in 3 hours' time? Are you rehearsing a conversation you wish you'd had this morning with somebody or you plan to have tonight with somebody? You know, or are you focused on the lesson that you're going to be having, the ride you're going to be having, the test you're going to be doing? Where's your focus? What are you choosing to think about? What do you notice in terms of the details of your horse? What's your state of mind? Are you relaxed, excited, enthusiastic, tense, fearful, nervous? What's the feel of the horse when you're actually on him? How is he feeling? How's he going? When do you start thinking about that session, whether it's a training session, a schooling session, a lesson you're going to have, or you know, going out into the competitive ring? When do you start actually really gathering your thoughts about it? And are you gathering your thoughts in a very positive, constructive, you know, strong way? Or actually is the self-talk full of doubts, negativity, consequence, worry about ability? And how will you want your horse to go? Can you describe how you want your horse to go? And how will you know if he's doing it? What are the signs? In business world, I find, you know, people are great at saying, I want this person to be more strategic. I want, you know, her to be more assertive and him to be less influential, because anything he says, everyone goes off and runs and does, and it's chaos because no one thinks. And you say, great. So how will you know when he's doing it? How will you know when he's being more strategic, less influential, more assertive? And that's when people then go, oh, I don't know. It's hard for people to say what it is they're going to actually look at and measure in order to know that's the moment to kick the horse up a gear, add on some pressure, put on some, you know, take him up a notch. And that's the point where it's, you know, it can be difficult to know whether you've got the feel that you want in your horse and end up overriding or, of course, missing the opportunity and underriding.